Hey guys, Brycen with PRD Design here, and this is the 1969 Ford F100 Ranger package that we call Victor. So you may be wondering what's so special about this truck. It seems like just a pretty basic F100, but what makes this truck ultra unique is the fact that it only has about 10,400 and something miles on it that are all original. So original paint, original interior, everything you see on the outside of the truck is all original to the truck, and that's what makes this truck so special. As you can see, it looks like it would have undergone a restoration at some point in its life because the paint is still glossy, all the trim looks great, all that, but it is truly all original. And there's so many little details to this truck that let you know that it is all original. So to cover some of the outside details, this truck was special ordered from a dealership. So when it was special ordered, it was ordered with the bumper guards on the front, and it was ordered with the clearance lights on the top, which is a little uncommon for an F100, but it adds a unique touch to this truck. So it is the Ranger package like we stated. So it has the nice 1969 Ranger grille. All the emblems and everything are still intact and in very good condition. It has the Ranger Volcano style hubcaps that are on it. Those are original. We did put new tires on it, even though we do have the original tires that are still with the truck. So these are another set of Ford factory wheels that we had powder coated to match, and then put the new rubber on them. So we have the original wheels and tires that are separate with it. The truck overall is in fantastic condition. Like I said, with the paint being still glossy, it has been polished on a time or two to keep it up. At some point in its life, maybe a little bit too much, but there are some areas where it's been burned through and that, but for 55 years old, it's in pretty amazing shape. So it did have the West Coast Junior mirrors on it. Like I said, all the trim is on it and in good shape. Ranger emblem on the back, reflectors in the back. Really, it's just an F100. So as far as any extra special details about it, there's not really much over the top except for a couple of those special order items. But this truck does have a 360 in it, and it is a 3-speed on the column. And what's extra special about this one is that it does have the cable operated overdrive unit on the transmission. So you can kick it into overdrive, and that goes from a 1-to-1 ratio in third gear down to about a 7-to-1 ratio, or somewhere right in there. So so really, like I said, the details about this truck is all about its originality. So the factory specs and everything. We did, in fact, go through and kind of refurbish the engine bay in this truck. All the sheet metal, all that is all the original paint. Everything in there is all original. Almost, I would say, more than 90% of the components under the hood are all original to the truck. Original hood hinges, we cleaned those up, got the rust off of them, that sort of thing. But there's some little surface rust areas, on some of the sheet metal. Nothing crazy, no rot, nothing like that. This engine's got original plug wires, original spark plugs. It's the original distributor, original coil, original condenser. It's got the original alternator on it. The truck did have power steering added to it, and I was told that by the second owner because he's the one that did it. So which we've kind of verified. It doesn't state it on the build sheet that it had power steering or the Marty report, and he did tell me that he added it, and we've been able to verify that. So but we went through and re-gasketed, resealed the engine, repainted it to bring it back to life because it had been neglected a little bit too much with old leaky gaskets, and so everything was kind of just coated in oil and dirt a little bit under the hood. So we cleaned it up, refreshed it to really just make it match the rest of the truck. So so all the, like I said, all the underhood really does match the whole rest of the truck. And there's just one thing after another that lets you know that it truly is 10,000 original miles. So as for the interior, it's got the epic red Ranger interior. It's beautiful. It is kind of the crown jewel of this truck. It is in such good shape. and it's got the beautiful kind of a paisley pattern on the seat, and then the little Ranger emblems in there, and all that, the wood grain on the dash, and all that. And the interior is phenomenal. So it has the factory plastic seat covers on, or the seat belt covers on the seat belts, and it's just in really, really good shape. So thanks for checking out this F100, and we hope you enjoy it, and look for it coming to auction soon.